Hello, this is Govind Kumar, and this is my solution for Community Guardian platform. Before we go to the solution, let us understand what problem we are solving. Today, people are exposed to safety-related information all the time, you, ranging from phishing scams to data breaches to local incidents that has happened in their area. And we get all this information across social media and news platform, and all this can be very overwhelming because these information are often scattered and repetitive and difficult to act upon. Like we know the information, but what do we need to do about that? And all this constant overwhelming alerts and can cause fatigues. So either the user can feel overly panicked or simply they can ignore it. So to solve that, we have built Community Guardian, an intelligent platform that aggregates both community level safety data and user reported incidents. It uses AI to filter out noise, classify threats, and generate concise, actionable guidance. The system presents users with a clean safety digest tailored to their context, along with a personalized analysis for incidents they report. By combining AI with a reliable fallback system, the platform ensures consistent and trustworthy output even when AI is available. With this, with fallback system, we have ensured reliability as well. For design choices, I have picked a simple architecture of separate front end and back end instead of over engineering things. Front end is written in React with TypeScript, so we have type safety, and back end is written in Node and Express. Express gives us a library server. With that, we have incorporated an AI layer, and that is the main leverage of this entire app. The AI layer, we have used Gemini API. In case the AI fails for any reason, maybe we have consumed the credits, Gemini credits, we have incorporated a tool-based fallback for that as well. For validation, since our data can be uh, since the data can be of any structure, since we are dealing with AI and its responses, we have used sort for validation as well. Validation on front end and back end. And for database, we have used MongoDB. The first major decision in when coming to trade-offs and thought process was this problem space naturally expands into areas like real-time data ingestion, advanced analytics, and large-scale community features. But instead of overbuilding on those things, I focused on delivering a complete and reliable app. Another key trade-off was around AI usage. We are using AI Gemini API key, but what if it fails? What if we consume the credits? So we need to have a fallback to ensure that the app is reliable. Second is MongoDB, using MongoDB instead of some relational database. A relational database would have given us strict schema enforcement, but we have used MongoDB for flexibility because it's document based. We can use nested documents inside it because we are dealing with AI responses that can be a long string. We cannot predict what the AI is going to what response AI is going to give us. Then we have then we have just polling for WebSockets to implement real time. We went with front end polling instead of WebSockets, and for messaging for safe circles, we have server side encryption instead of end to end encryption. Coming to security practices, we have JSON Web Token authentication, rate limiting, account lockout in case a user tries to log in, but they have five or more than that failed login attempts. We'll soft lock that account for 15 minutes. We have CSP using Helmet. We have input validation using sort and data sanitization using Express Mongo Sanitize. This prevents NoSQL injection attacks. We are using encryption for safe circle messages using server-side encryption instead of end-to-end encryption. Apart from that, we have two other features, uh, AI Scam Sense and Stealth Honeypot. AI Scam Sense, the Gemini AI tries to categorize a submitted report as either scam or if it's genuine. This AI tries to predict that. For the live demo, we are going to log in into an account. Upon logging into an account, we see the safety score of our area. We see the alerts raised into our area. Uh, On a single alert, we can either verify it that this is real, or we can raise a flag that this can be inaccurate, or or we can share it with a circle. This will be shared encryptedly. Now, these are the alerts that are only in our area, but in alerts, we can find all alerts that have been raised across different areas. We can search them through, let's say, we want to search phishing attempts. We can search them like this. We can sort and we can filter using categories and location. We can see severity, critical. But the most important feature of this app, that is my digest. This generate digest gives us a digest with what is happening in our area and gives us step by step of what we should do. Now the Gemini API key will analyze and aggregate all the incidents that have occurred in our area and give us some actionable steps. First, it will summarize what really happened, and after that, this will give us actionable steps what we should do. Another feature we have is safe circles. Here we can create like a group of a trusted members, let's say family, and we can add another user. With this user, we have two members in it. We can share alerts with our circle as well. And since the time's running out, I think this will be all for now. Another feature we have here is community events, where we show the resolved alerts in our area. And this can help reduce anxiety in the users as well. These are the alerts that have been resolved. Let's say there was a phishing attempt by a website. Now that website has been reported and blocked. So that is a community win. And user can create their own reports as well. Let's say a phishing attempt. We choose the category, that is digital threat. We can pick our neighborhood. And we can say, let's say it's higher severity. Now this will create our report that what we should do, and this will create an alert for other users in that area as well. Now here's what we can do. These are actionable steps given by AI.